So I'm saying, like, that's shout out to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? These young brothers out here that's about to be fathers, and those who are, in the near future going to have big fathers and stuff. And I'm just saying, like this, me being the oldest one, from this group right here, what I'm saying, to let you know that I'm always going to be here for you. You know what I'm saying? And when you do bring a child in this world, I hope that can be part of that child's life, because I have a lot of things influences, and I feel that I can be to a lot of people. I feel that my opportunity to be married to a woman that already had kids, and I can just be, set that example that I, failed in, because I was, people don't understand this. I didn't have the upbringing that most people had. You know what I'm saying? And to be brought up seriously, like, look at this. You had opportunity to have people in your life that has experienced these things before you chose to, take that same route and have kids yourself, right? So you get to watch their, how they raise their kids. You get to experience that. But me, I have 4 sisters, bro, and all my sisters are not married. You see the curse?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the last the name bearer of my family, Blake. All my nieces and nephews' names are Blakes. You understand what I'm saying now? So their kids' father was not in their lives. And people don't want to talk about this. But to me, I feel like the hand I was dealt, I think I did pretty well. Because I know a lot of dudes, and I'm pretty sure you can contest to this, a lot of men out there ain't taking care of their own children. They're not in their child's lives. You know what I'm saying? By choice, they don't want to be part of kids'
And
life.
it's just crazy, because for me to be this young, and the friends that I just shouted out, like, I didn't even see Cody. He fought for his child's, for the custody to be in his child's name.
Was Cody raised up by both parents?
Just his father. He lost his mother.
You see what I'm saying? Like, his father took on that responsibility to teach his kid, no matter what happens, whatever situation you may go through, you still got to be the man to that child. You got to be that father to that child and raise that child up the best way you can, right? Because that is important. It's imperative that these people understand that the system was tearing it apart. And most men are here now, part of the system, and doing what the system is doing.
And that's why I feel like I'm already being held to a standard that I haven't even have to set yet, because I have a friend group who are in all their kids' lives.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and not only that, you have people outside of your friend group, right?
Yeah.
That is also you can look up to and see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always said this. I think it's important that every black man become a martyr or a person that someone can look up to, because we don't have a lot of that going on in our community.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm saying in every racist community. People ain't looking out. Like, when I grew up, it took a village to raise a family of kids. Now that's absolute. You know what I'm saying? You got kids that are totally disrespectful to grown folks and stuff like that. But I'm so I don't want to get too far off topic with this, but I want to say this. This is so random. This was not planned. This was not planned, but this is what's exactly going on today. And we had in your absence, my guy, we had someone that reached out to us with a question. One of our guests. One of our our followers sent the email to me as a question. It's based off what we're talking about right now, and I want to before we close this segment out, to talk about this. All right.
Okay.
So here's the email. Okay. So I was like smiling from ear to ear when I see this, bro. Like, I was like, what? We got first QA questions. Okay, let's do this. So, it says, "Hi Dawson. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how having a woman president, and even more so a black woman as a president, might change the social and political climate in America. What do you think would be the most significant shift we can expect?" And we just had this conversation. And thank you, Incognito. You know what I'm saying? Whoever sent that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for thank you, and for first of all subscribing and liking our channel. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna dive into that, JD.
Okay.
We just talked about how powerful Mother Nature is.
Right.
And just think about that right now. If women can really turn their attention on Mother Nature and how powerful Mother Nature is, right? We did a segment, right? We got a lot of views though, right? We got a lot of, a lot of controversy with girls and dub, right?
Yeah.
But think about this, bro. On that statement, I'm gonna be the biggest simp, right now. I'm gonna be the biggest simp. Women are the most influenced and most powerful being that we ever encountered, because a woman carries her whole family on her back, and despite everything against her, a lazy ass dude, or absent father, right, or baby daddy, she'll carry on. Some women would carry on, bro, and it's more majority would carry on and then less than those that would not carry on, right? Because you got some crazy out here that abandon their children, do crazy shit that mother do to their kids. I came in famine of thinking, why, saying, like, you hear some stories be like, a woman does this? Because rare, right? So I don't know your thought about this. I know we don't. I mean, outside of this platform, I really don't talk about politics because you know why I don't talk about politics a lot to other people, because so many people are closed-hearted, and they don't want to think outside that norm. You know what I'm saying? So they just, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. I'm gonna fight for that, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm registered as independent. I'm an independent. If a
So would an independent be a liberal?
Well, independent is like, I don't have a side, right? I'll, like, if a Republican tickles my ear, I'll vote for a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to choose.
Yeah.
Because I think that this is what I think. So I'm pretty sure this guest is this guest is want to know this question, okay?
Okay.
So here's my answer, and I want you to elaborate on this, right? My answer is this: being a black man, and I'll let you know, I definitely voted for Barack Obama, and I voted for him because he was black. I don't look at policies, because I think that every politician is a born liar. Every of them. It's like a car salesman. They most crooked people in the industry.
Next to politics, right?
Exactly. So I don't like, this man ain't personally come to my house and knock on my door and ask me for my vote, or promise me things. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. So why would I take something? If I want a favor from you, I'm gonna go knock on your door, ask you a favor. I'm gonna pick up the phone and ask you for a favor, right? Or ask you, for your support. You see what I'm saying? There's no difference. I don't think there should be no difference in that. And they bring these guys on the, go to the streets and hit the streets, and they politician, and they talk to the people on the streets. Hey, so I'm Barack Obama. I have your vote and all that stuff. You don't see that stuff. You see it portrayed in the movies, but you don't see that shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do go out there. Don't get it wrong. They have groups of people that goes out in the streets and hit the streets and to gain their votes. Well, to me personally, I don't have that much education in me to give a fuck.
So it wasn't because he was a Democrat,
no,
or if he was a Republican, or he was just black, and it was just gonna be something different.
That's gonna be different.
So they saying, and I won't even say it's so much of my research. The research found me, but I feel like that's the danger of this election this year.
Yes,
like we can't be that vague.
No.
Because this is a drastic,
big change,
situation as far as the direction our country is going to go in. Because the Democrats had this country for the last 10, 12 years, and seeing them, back in office and just seeing where our country is today, I mean, it speaks for itself,
right?
But also, who the Republicans have representing them as well is a risk too. So it's a lot of things that go into this next election. Instead of just knowing that we can possibly have the first black women as a president, in history
right
of this country. So, you know,
I mean, I followed, Kamala. I followed her a little bit. I did some research on her, and I really like what she represents.
Yeah,
I think that here it is. This is the first time you're gonna hear it on this show, and maybe not the last time you hear it on the show. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I think it'll be great if Michelle Obama was running.
I've heard that.
I would. My answer to that question would be more vague and more, personal.
Mm-hmm.
Because when she was at the DNC,
yeah, they said her speech was crazy,
bro. I was like,
she had the best speech. They said Obama should have went before.
He said himself. He said, "Man, it's hard to follow Michelle Obama." You know what I'm saying? Follow behind Michelle because her speech was. It shone light on women coming up, and saying you realize we're not that far. Like my era is not that far where women had the rights to do.
Yeah, a lot of things. No, for sure. I mean, none of that is long. Right. It's not far.
So it's like it is biblically.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like the light was shone on Eve. When she sinned, you know what I'm saying? And brought the the fruit to Adam. You know what I'm saying? But like why that's a different story. But why you know what I'm saying? Like women have a lot of influences on things, right? And I think that to answer the question that the guest asked us is truthfully, yes. I think it'd be beautiful to have a woman in office under circumstances that she leads with love, because I think women shows and presents love better than men do, and I think this country, from where it came from, but the direction it came out of, even with Biden being in office, before that we had Trump in office, right? We need a healer.
But don't they also say women can also lead with emotion?
And it's okay sometimes to me. Because I think that man's lead with a lot of dictatorship and a lot of, anger. You know what I'm saying? We need a healthy balance right now. And I really believe that in my heart. This is not me being political. Or,
men come from a place of power.
And stuff. I think a woman just leads with love. You know what I'm saying? She comes in here to lead with her heart with love and to heal this country from where it came from and the direction it was going. I think she'll do wonders. She'll have a lot of support behind it. But
we know it's deeper than that, and that's why it's so complex.
That's what I'm saying. I think that Michelle would have done a better job at it because of who she's married to.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying? So
as far as her resume, it doesn't really. Right. It's not there.
But I believe that the direction that the United States would go if this woman, and when she is elected, I think that the turning events is going to take place and it's going to be noticeable.
You know what I'm interested in this election, and I'm not into politics.
Right.
I'm really interested in, as far as what I've just learned and heard about the state of Florida. I'm really interested if the state of Florida going to turn blue this year.
I think it will.
That's going to be crazy.
I think it already has. I think
that's going to be crazy
because I think it showed it when they didn't elect him again for the second term. You see what I'm saying? Like,
even though he won Florida,
yeah,
he won.
So think about that.
He still won, but
the people you gonna tell me? Okay, there's a lot of controversy behind that, right? They saying they were cheated on the ballots. They were hiding,
but he's going to challenge that even if Kamala wins, though.
But let's put him on blast right now. You say you're not the one to talk about politics, but I know there's one thing you can agree on.
Okay,
when you see the DNC, and then you see the Republicans, their speeches, all Trump do is bash. He talk negative about people. His whole campaign is about she's stupid, she's dumb, she's crazy, you know what I'm saying? He never talk about what he's going to bring. All he talks about is building the wall, securing the wall, dragging immigrants out of the country. But let me tell you this. We talked about this outside the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man broke the law and was found guilty. And this man can run for president? But since I have something that in my past, I can't do certain things.
That's the first thing I just thought about. I was like, bro, I don't even got my Second Amendment right
exactly
now. And I don't even have a violence.
Exactly. Ain't no violence,
nothing. Like,
nothing like that.
I would never steal from somebody that worked hard.
Exactly.
To get what they earned.
Exactly.
Like I never do nothing like that.
But that's what I mean. Like, I think that she's still trying to go after this man. Kamala is, and she's going hard to make sure this man is prosecuted.
Yeah, because she's a natural born prosecutor.
Absolutely, and I think that's one thing that I believe that she would bring into this country.
They do have a debate coming up. I believe they agreed to one, right?
I ain't watching that dumb shit because it's like all he gonna do is bash. And
like he's trying to get the mics cut off.
Yeah, but I think that he's scared. He's scared, bro.
Like when it's your turn,
he's
don't
scared.
Want to be cut off.
He's scared.
Or is it the other way around?
No,
I'm not sure.
He's scared. You know why he's scared? Because he thought he was going to go against Biden. And I'm telling you,
or is he not as motivated as he was before after that assassination attempt? I feel like
so that PTSD.
I feel like that done something to him.
Man, that fake ass. Come on, bro. Come on. That
was it fake or was it real?
Oh no, I can't say
because I feel like
I can't say that
because I really feel like okay, we could say that it was staged to like try and like get more people on his side, but let's look at the opposite side of it. If it was a real assassination attempt, wouldn't that kind of like discourage you? And that's what people saying that they're seeing from Trump right now. It seems like he's just when he's have a camera in his face with a mic in his face. No, it's not about him being scared. It's just that he doesn't care like what comes out his mouth, whether you like it or not. He didn't care
before it came out his mouth.
Yeah,
that was his problem.
But,
man, you supposed to be out there running the country. You over here talking about all this other goofy stuff, bro. Like seriously, like no, that's what I mean. Like to me. And I get upset talking about this man because I've seen the ignorance side of this man. No, and people still vote for this goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude has no politics. He's always you remember what they said? Trump is all about Trump. Trump don't give a and that's the facts, bro. Trump don't give a damn about shit but himself. And I know that all these Trump supporters that watch our page, we about to lose a bunch of them right now. Dude, I don't give a damn.
Dude, I wish you saw what I saw in Tallahassee, bro.
What?
When I got deployed. Dude. I don't know, man. And it's just funny though, because we say Trump don't see black and white. He see green. So it's like it's kind of like a contradiction to me. Like I'm kind of confused as to why like the trailer park trash, that's what I'm gonna use. I don't understand why they're so motivated to vote him in when he don't care about y'all. Because y'all got more food stamps than black people in poverty.
But because he supports their narrative of how they look at us. He pushes, you know what I'm saying? Even though they say he don't, or he say he don't, he pushes racism.
He motivates it.
Absolutely. And that's what I mean. He motivates it. So like if you think that's why they vote for him.
But that's the thing. He's motivating it. He's motivating it in a way. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they're both on different sides still, because his motive of motivating it is to get their vote, not to help them.
No, that's what. But okay, but you just you just called it what it was, right? these hillbilly ass trailer trash people without lacking what. The most important thing is education and knowledge and wisdom, or common sense. You feel me? Like if you basing your whole choice off someone because of their decision or their ways of how they perceive black people, you're ignorant
and dictate.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I voted for Clinton, and Clinton's a whole white boy. You know what I'm saying? But Clinton was our president, bro. You hear that a lot by black people saying Clinton was our people. That was
90s, the 90s is just stamped as being the golden era.
Yes.
Like the 90s period is just stamped as being the golden era of just everything.
everything.
Yeah, just everything.
So that's what I mean. Like, if this woman comes in, you know, this woman, hold on. If this woman